What's going on, champs? This is another 6-minute video. I figured out a couple things. Running a laptop, trying to record at 60 frames a second is not a good idea, which explains why this computer was not able to run anything else while running this recording software. So that was a learning curve. But as you can see, we're going to be ranking fast food restaurants from the United States here. And we're just going to get out of the way the ones that I have never had. Call me a Midwestern white boy, right? A white bun, as you, if you will. But I haven't had some of these. I have never had Five Guys. I've never had Carl's Jr. I've never had Whataburger. What is that? Checkers and Rally? Never had it. Never had White Castle. Never had Mr. Beast Burger. I mean, that's kind of a newer thing. Hungry Howie's? Never even heard of it. Pizza Time Theater? Don't even know what that is. Marco's Pizza? I've heard of it. Zaxby's? I've heard of that one too, but I've never been. Let's see. Anything else? Quiznos? I know they're good, but never had them, so can't even say. Bojangles? Don't even know who they are. I think that's almost everything. Let's see. Taking a quick look here. There's nothing else that I haven't been to. If we find more, then I'll take care of them. But starting off with the lists, we've got McDonald's. Now, this sets the precedent of what this tier list is going to be about. Is it going to be about taste, quality, price, or convenience, right? McDonald's is so convenient because they're everywhere. You can get McDonald's everywhere in this country. They're one of the largest franchises known to mankind. But food taste, not so great. Quality, also not so great. For that reason, I'm going to put them at the top of B tier. Top of B tier. That might irk some, but I don't think McDonald's is that great. If you eat it, you feel terrible afterward. Moving on. Burger King also shares similar traits, but hot take. I'm going to put Burger King above McDonald's. Why, Wyatt? Why? Just because you asked, of course. Like and subscribe, by the way. They have more exclusive food, right? They come out with specialty events more often than McDonald's. They have the Whopper. The Whopper wins over the Big Mac any day, every time. It is a better burger. The patties taste better. They put more condiments on it. What can I say? What do you need? What do you need more from it? Anyway, just because of that, Burger King is going atop of McDonald's. It's also not as expensive as McDonald's. Moving on, Wendy's. Not bad. I love their square burgers and the fact that they put mustard on their burgers. Love that. And their shakes also very good. For that reason, I'm gonna put them up. I'm gonna put Wendy's below Burger King and McDonald's. They're not as convenient. You can't really find them around. Their social posts though, legendary. If you know, you know. Moving on, Sonic's. Sonic, I'm gonna put at top of A tier. Sonic was so good last time I had it. Their smash burgers, amazing. Cheap, affordable, love it. They have amazing shakes, they have amazing drinks. They're an all-around excellent fast food place to go. I cannot complain. Top of A tier. Jack in the Box. Moving on to Jack in the Box. Now, Jack in the Box, more like Jack of all trades. Last time I went, you could get cheesecake, bacon, what was it? Ice cream. You could get everything from Jack in the Box. You could get tacos from Jack in the Box. But they're mainly just a burger place. So that was actually really surprising to me because I've never gone to a Jack in the Box before. So Jack in the Box really shot up on my ranking list. I don't think it's as good as Sonic in terms of taste, but Jack in the Box is really good. Highly recommend. Culver's. Now this is a solid place if you had to go any. I'm going to place it between Sonic and Jack in the Box, mostly because Jack in the Box isn't as. I can't say that. Culver's is a little bit more expensive, but I feel like the quality of Culver's burgers are just that much better. I don't think they taste as good as Sonic, but Culver's is very, very good. Plus, their concrete mixers are top of the line. You can't get much better than that. Moving on. In-N-Out Burger. When I tried this burger, it changed my life. In-N-Out Burger was so good, it lit my taste buds full of joy. It lit them up with, yes, give me more. I ordered a triple burger from In-N-Out. Best decision I've ever made. The whole vacation that I went to that I tried an In-N-Out Burger on, that was the best meal I had the entire week. Very good. Loved their fries, made in-house. Need I say more? Need I say more? Domino's. Moving into the pizza route here. Domino's, hot take. Domino's pepperoni pizza is the best pepperoni pizza I've ever had. Casey's is okay. Pizza Hut is okay. Little Caesars is okay. Domino's, stuffed crust, seasoned crust. Ooh, we get into dangerous territory there. But very, very good. Not so much with the sausage. If it was sausage, probably low C tier. It's just not that good. But moving on with the pizza trend, we're getting into Pizza Hut. The Pizza Hut, it's not terrible. I'm going to put it at the top of C tier. I don't like their sauce that they use. Pizza Hut sauce is kind of sweet. I don't prefer sweet pizza sauce over other sauces. So I don't hate the franchise. It's not that bad of a franchise. It's just the type of pizza doesn't work well with me. Little Caesars, the sweetheart of the industry, the sweetheart of the entire food industry. When else will you get $5 pizzas amidst every turn in life? For that reason, I'm putting them at the top of A tier. They're not S tier worthy because their pizzas are kind of forgettable, but they have a distinct taste to them. But Little Caesars is there for people that don't have any other places with the rising costs of everything. You can get 2 or 3 pizzas for the price of one McDonald's meal. That's very sad. That's very sad. But love you, Little Caesars. They're doing good work over there. Moving on, Papa John's. I'm gonna move in the top of C tier. Oh, that's in the bottom of the C tier. Papa John's is okay. I'd have no gripes with it. I'd rather go any other place than Papa John's. That's my opinion. Unfortunately, moving on. Chuck E. Cheese, I don't even think they should be included in here. I'm going to put them at the bottom of C tier. Their pizza is, I would equivalent it to some soggy cardboard. If anybody watching this has a better food option from Chuck E. Cheese, let me know. I'd love to try out more food from them, but it wasn't good. It just wasn't good. Papa Murphy's. Haven't had a whole lot of experience with Papa Murphy's, but I do know it's better than Papa John's. Enough said. Moving on, Godfather's Pizza. The fact that you have to take the pizza and bake it on your own, it's genius, but for the customer, are you paying less because of that? I don't know if you are. Correct me if I'm wrong. But Godfather's Pizza is good. I'm putting them at the top of C tier. That's just how I view it. All these other pizza places, I'm not a huge fan of. I'm just not that big of a fan of those pizza places. Starbucks coffee. Rolling into some coffee places I see. We got Dunkin' Donuts down there. I love it. I love it. Starbucks coffee price. Unacceptable. Starbucks coffee taste. Pristine. Magnificent. For that reason, it could go into S tier, but their price brings it down a tier. I'm going to put them in the bottom of A tier. Their price is unacceptable. You should not be paying upwards of almost $10 for a drink. It's just crazy. I will admit their coffee does taste very, very good, though. Moving on. A&W. If you've ever had A&W's root beer, you know what I'm talking about, that no other drink can even come close to it. But their food, in the lacking department. For that purpose, I'm going to put them in bottom of A tier. A&W's food suffers. Without that root beer, they would not be in the spot that they are right now, bottom of C tier, without their drinks. But I digress. Subway. Ooh. Now this is probably one of the hottest takes in this entire list. Subway has the most franchise places out of all of these places. Out of all of these other franchises, if you know what I mean. In the United States, Subway has the most locations that you can go to out of all of these. They are the most widely spread franchise ever. That being said, I'm putting them in the bottom of C tier. Hate me if you want. Hate me if you want. For this reason, I will explain. I am a Jimmy John's person. Jimmy John's is the best. Subway, no good. No good. I can't really give any reasons because they both kind of taste similar. It's really just a personal rivalry between the two companies. Jimmy John's Kickin' Sauce, moving into Jimmy John's, their Kickin' Sauce great, their customer service great. I would love to work on their team. Every time I'm in there, they're efficient. They love like they just they're a good team. They're a good team. They're a little bit more traditional. Subway is a more of an aggressive, capture everything, we are everywhere all at once kind of company. Jimmy John's is a very traditional, we are a Midwest company, and not a lot of people outside of that middle strip in the United States know about them. Very, very good though. Highly recommend them. Moving into Arby's. Now, Arby's has a special case as well because Arby's main goal is to shove as much meat down your gullet as possible. They said, how much protein do you want in your sandwich? And you just say yes, and they give you this stack of ham or turkey on the sandwich. Is it good? It depends on how much you like meat, right? I tried their spicy chicken sandwich. That wasn't bad. For that reason, I'm putting them at the bottom of B tier because I would rather go to all of the places above that, but I wouldn't put it in C tier. Arby's knows what they're doing somewhat. Jersey Mike's. Man, similar to In-N-Out Burger, when I had a Jersey Mike's sub, Jersey Mike's changed my life. Not as good as Jimmy John's. They did give it a run. There was a time where I'd put Jersey Mike's above Jimmy John's hands down. But for one reason I'll explain to you right now, Jimmy John's wins over Jersey Mike's in price. Jersey Mike's is so expensive. It's the Starbucks of Subway. Of sub sandwiches, not Subway. It's the Starbucks of sub sandwiches. They are very expensive. I started going out to their location for lunch and I realized, wow, this bill racks up. It's almost $15 for a whole sandwich. Put that in mind for $8 for a Jimmy John's sandwich. Jersey Mike's, it's not 15, but with like the chips and the drink, it'll run you up a lot. Anyway, Firehouse subs, not as good as Jersey Mike's, but they were the first ones to introduce to the world toasted hot sandwiches, which that also got me into those. I like them. I don't prefer them over any other sandwich, but they're okay. They're okay. I'm gonna put them at the bottom of C tier, at bottom of B tier. I apologize, just because, just because. I wouldn't. I want to put them in C tier because they have good sandwiches, and I think a lot of people disagree with this placement, but I am much more partial to Jersey Mike's and Jimmy John's. KFC. KFC should really have its own tier list where it's all in S tier because none of these other places really specialize in fried chicken. I mean, you've got uh, Chick-fil-A, right? The chicken sandwich. You've got Popeyes with another Chick-fil-A sandwich and Cane's with a Cane sauce, but KFC really takes that cake with the chicken bucket, biscuits and gravy, just the southern experience in a franchise. I'm gonna have to put them in S tier because their chicken is finger licking good. I had to say it. What's next? The Lord's Chicken. You know we have to put that in S tier. Expensive? Yes. Their shakes? Oh, so good. And if you haven't had their lemonade, man, you're missing out. Their lemonade is so, so good. Their sauce is good. Their service is good. My pleasure. They've got good sandwiches. I like their chicken sandwiches. A lot of people don't like their chicken sandwiches. Oh well, you don't have to get them. And moving on to their chicken sandwiches, Popeyes arguably has the better chicken sandwich than Chick-fil-A. Unfortunately, I don't like the sauce that they put on Popeyes sandwiches. So, yes, they have the better sandwich by a pretty wide margin, in my opinion. But because of that, I'm putting Popeyes in the bottom of A tier. Very goated chicken sandwich, but doesn't deserve the hype. It is good, but Cane's, hot take. I I think Cane's is a tasteless chicken. I know I made a lot of Cane's fans mad by saying that. If you have the Cane's chicken without the sauce, without the bread, forego the coleslaw and get an extra bread piece, we all do it. It doesn't taste like much. It doesn't taste like a whole lot. I don't taste a lot of chicken from the Cane's chicken. Maybe that's by design, but you have to have it with the bread, and you have to have it with the Cane's sauce to kind of build your combo. Without it, the chicken is very lackluster. If we were doing a tier list on sauces, Cane's would be on the top of S tier, no problem. The Cane sauce is so legendary that I feel like the Cane sauce itself bumps it up a tier. That being said, I'm going to put it right above Arby's. Cane's is not that good in my opinion. Taco Bell. Taco Bell, when I was first accustomed to it, it was super expensive. I feel like a lot of the prices of all these other franchises have caught up to Taco Bell to the point where Taco Bell is not considered expensive anymore. Unfortunately, when you eat Taco Bell, your toilet is blessed with an unholy grail of brown. I'm not going to finish that thought. But Taco Bell deserves a spot above C tier because of Baja Blast. It's the only place that you can dispense Baja Blast. They made a killing on that deal. Mountain Dew made a killing on that deal. But I'm going to put them above Arby's, but below Cane's. There are very few places. There are few places that I would not go to in versus Taco Bell. Taco Bell is pretty low there. Chipotle. Wow. Talk about bang for your buck. Chipotle will give you so much food for so little money. In contrast to all these other franchises, McDonald's, you're paying like $8 for this measly little burger, a measly little double patty burger. With Chipotle, you're paying like an extra dollar or two to get this giant burrito that has so much meat in it, rice, the queso, your salsa, the cheese. Oh my gosh, it's so good. It's so good. Chipotle definitely deserves bottom of S tier in my opinion. There's very few places that beat Chipotle in terms of quality of food. Del Taco. Man, Del Taco. When I was on vacation once. I also tried In-N-Out Burger on this vacation, but we also tried Del Taco. Del Taco is an upgraded Taco Bell, in my opinion. Del Taco has it made. Really liked it. The aesthetic was great. Everything was great. The service was a little bit slow, but oh well. I'm going to put them right over Starbucks in A tier. Highly recommend it. Very good. Don't try their carnitas tacos. Try their regular tacos. The carnitas tacos, you need to go somewhere else for those. It's a more of a luxury food in the Mexican market. Very good. Very good. Dunkin' Donuts. I've only had their coffee. I haven't really had anything else. But putting this into perspective, Starbucks, expensive, tastes good. Dunkin' Donuts, taste all right, very cheap. For that reason, I'm putting them above Starbucks coffee in this tier list. I think they win over Starbucks and every time. I'd rather have a large Dunkin' than a large Starbucks. That's just how it goes. Krispy Kreme. Now, just like KFC, I believe they deserve a tier of their own because none of these places really specialize in donuts. So, kind of begs the question, where would they belong if I was ranking this just by itself? Krispy Kreme donuts are legendary donuts. I'm going to put them right above Del Taco and Jack in the Box. I believe middle A tier is perfect for Krispy Kreme because when you're in the mood for Krispy Kreme is so perfect. It's great. Get a little bit of coffee with that, get a Krispy Kreme donut. You're messing with a dangerous combo right there. Dangerous combo is in Dairy Queen's food and your stomach. Dairy Queen's food is actual nuclear waste. We're gonna put them below Subway. I would have Subway sandwiches, and I have a huge rivalry against Subway. I would have Subway sandwiches over Dairy Queen's burgers. I don't know how they're even legally allowed to sell that stuff, but it's incredible. They're so bad. They're dry. They might have improved over the last time I've tried them. I will not deny that. But back in my day, this is the worst. They were the worst. They fall apart in your hands. They're dry. Their condiments aren't that great. Have if you've seen the the condition of their kitchens in terms of health and sanity, Not good. Not good. Moving on, Baskin Robbins. Again, not a total food place in my opinion. It's more ice cream. I'm gonna put them in the top middle of B tier. No preference on Baskin Robbins. I mean, they have incredible ice cream cakes, right? They have good ice cream flavors, but not super partial to them in any shape or form. They're okay. Panda Express. Now, Chinese takeout, they do it right. They do it right. It's kind of hard to not do Chinese takeout right, but you gotta get that. I don't want to say it's unhealthy, but that greasy, gorge out, appetite infusing food that just you know what you're gonna get and you're expecting it, and they deliver. They totally deliver on that. Panda's Express, I'm gonna put at the top of B tier. Chinese takeout, not totally my thing, but I will not lie, Panda Express is very good. And finally, Long John Silver's. I have a lot of sentimental value to this company. I assign a lot of sentimental value to this company. I remember going with my grandpa and my dad a long time ago. Unfortunately, I think they're going out of business. But Long John Silver's has a good place in my heart, and I don't know why I don't go more often. Fish is good. Fish is good for you, and they serve pretty good fish. That's exactly what they do. So, for that reason, I'm gonna try to ignore the sentimental version of it. I'm gonna put Long John Silver's above Burger King and McDonald's, but below Panda Express. I believe that Long John Silver's quality beats Burger King, McDonald's, Wendy's, A&W, Cane's, Taco Bell, and Arby's. Baskin Robbins is not even in the same field, but I believe that's a good place for it. That's the tier list. Like and subscribe. Nice. Anyway, I'll catch you on the flip side.